Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping straight into the global weather risk assessment for July 11th and 12th, 2025.
Yep.
Our goal, basically, to give you a quick handle on this, complex situation. We've got extreme heat, monsoons, severe storms, all happening now.
Exactly. And, the really crucial thing we need to keep highlighting is how human-induced climate change isn't just some future thing. It's actively making these events worse right now.
It's a direct influence today. Okay, so let's dive into the immediate picture. Heat waves are, pretty much everywhere, it seems.
They really are. Europe's under this intense heat dome, trapping hot air.
So we're seeing forecasts like, 41 to 45 Celsius in France and Iberia? That's incredibly high.
Punishingly hot. And even England, they've got an amber heat health alert. It's their third heat wave already this summer.
Hitting 30, maybe 33 degrees C there? These aren't just uncomfortable, they're dangerous, right? Health risks are serious.
Definitely. And it's not just Europe, North America too. Most of the U.S., especially places like Texas, Oklahoma, the heartland.
Yeah.
Temperatures are running about 4 degrees Fahrenheit above normal. And up in Canada, southern Ontario's got a heat warning. Feels like 40 C with the humidity.
Ugh, that humidex. Okay, and Asia, equally bad.
Just as bad, if not worse in some spots. New Delhi's bracing for 47.7 C. Rajasthan over 47.
And Pakistan saw 50 C. Bakar hit 50.
It did. And other major cities are seeing 45 to 47. It's a genuine public health crisis. They're telling people just stay out of the sun.
Makes sense. Okay, so while some places are baking, others are getting soaked.
That's the pattern. Very active monsoons in parts of India and China. We're seeing heavy, sometimes very heavy rain, leading to floods, landslides.
Particularly in Yunnan province in China, I saw.
Yes, Yunnan's getting hit hard.
And then there's the severe storm threat, shifting gears a bit.
Right. In the U.S., look out for strong thunderstorms. Lower Missouri Valley up to the southern Great Lakes. That's for July 11th.
What kind of risks?
Well, there's about a 5% tornado risk, maybe 15% for damaging winds. It's definitely something to watch.
And Europe's not escaping the storms either.
No, there's a level 2 warning out for Ukraine into Belarus. That signals a pretty high risk for very large hail damaging wind gusts.
Even a strong tornado.
It's possible, yes. The conditions are certainly there. The atmosphere is really primed in both those regions.
Wow. Okay, so heat, rain, storms,
Right.
What else? Volcanoes.
Yep, the planet's own activity. Globally, something like 37 volcanoes are erupting right now.
47. Any standouts?
Well, Liwatobi in Indonesia recently had some pretty explosive eruptions. Ash went way up, 18 kilometers. That obviously impacts air travel.
18 kilometers, that's massive. Shows you the planet's power.
Doesn't it just?
What about tropical cyclones? Anything major brewing?
It's actually mostly quiet on that front, globally speaking. There is Tropical Depression 6 in the Western Pacific, expected to strengthen and pass near Japan, but overall quiet. Still, the forecast for the Atlantic season remains, slightly above normal.
Something to keep an eye on later then. And quickly, space weather. Anything affecting us down here?
The immediate forecast for July 11-12 is very low risk for solar radiation storms, like 1%. But we did just have some G2 moderate geomagnetic activity recently.
G2, what does that mean practically?
It's a moderate storm, can sometimes affect satellites, power grids at higher latitudes. Just shows space weather is dynamic, It's always happening.
Okay, so let's pull this all together. We've got all these extreme events happening simultaneously. What's the deeper context, the science?
Well, the scientific consensus is really clear. Human activity, specifically greenhouse gas emissions, is making these extremes, both weather and climate ones, more frequent and more intense.
It's not debatable anymore, really.
Not in the scientific community, no. Global temperatures have shot up since 1970 at an unprecedented rate, and 2024 is globally the warmest year on record so far. This isn't future tense.
It's happening now, and there's that basic physics, right? Warmer air holds more moisture.
Exactly. About 7% more for every degree Celsius warmer. So when it rains harder. More intense storms.
Like in Europe, you mentioned rainfall intensity is up, 22%?
Over the last 50 years, yeah. And we heard Claire Nullis from the WMO say it point blank about the early summer heat waves.
The ones hitting 46 in Spain.
Those very ones. She said it's human-induced climate change. Dangerously warm conditions are just becoming more frequent, more intense. That's the quote.
We saw similar links made earlier this year, like the April rains and tornadoes in the U.S., described as climate change fueled.
Correct. These events aren't just happening against a backdrop of climate change. Climate change is actively amplifying them. It's a multiplier.
So you've just got the quick rundown, the essential info on this really complex global weather picture for July 11th and 12th, 2025. It's quite something to see it all laid out.
It really is. And the key takeaway, the big picture, is that climate change isn't just simmering in the background. It's fundamentally changing our baseline weather, making these significant events much, much worse.
So maybe the thought to leave you with is this. If these kinds of amplified extremes are, well, becoming our new normal, how do we keep adapting? How do we prepare when normal weather itself is constantly changing shape?